Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 9 of Abandoned Kids, the Teen Years. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we're going to see how things go with Amelia and Tristan. In the last part, we had a date with Sawyer. And that went very well, and they've got lots of pink, but I didn't, pursue anything. They had their first kiss, but I did not let them become boyfriend and girlfriend, even though she seemed to want to ask him to be a boyfriend. I thought we would give Tristan a chance, because I did have a suggestion to try and further check out Tristan and Sawyer. So that's what we did. Sawyer in the last part, we tried to do that, and now we're having him invite Sawyer over, and there is Max, and she is luckily not flirty anymore, so that won't influence her wanting to do anything flirty. And there's someone else here. We can do a cheerful introduction, but let's go talk to, she wants to flatter him, but I did end up having, with Sawyer, the option, she wanted to either flirt with him or compliment his appearance too, so we did actually get that all by itself without. Is she a young adult or an adult? Well, we don't want to talk to our father. So where did you go, Tristan? I thought I saw you coming over here, and now I have no idea. Did you go upstairs and not go over there? Yeah, you went upstairs. Okay, so let's come over here and not watch the TV and not chat with Faith and the Grim Reaper. Let's come up and chat with Tristan, or else Tristan can come down and chat with us. So this is the Velvet Night, I can't think what it's called, but the Velvet Nightclub that she brought Sawyer with in the last part, but I've just edited to add some other things mostly from Get Together and a couple other packs, but that's the primary one because they have a lot of fun activities for going out. So now where are they going? They could play together. We could sit and chat. Why don't we sit and chat here? We don't really want to go downstairs and talk to Faith. We kind of want to be up here on our own, I think. Oh, and Faith is about to leave. She's saying goodbye. So she was a bro, a loner, and a gloomy. And we don't know if she's working, but I'll have to check. I do have a link down below, or not a link. I have in the description down below, I have a list of the various families and Sims that I added to the world. I can't remember. Oh, now she's coming up here. Well, if you're saying goodbye, or you look like you're part of a club. Were you here for a club? Deep conversation. I thought you were leaving. Oh, you're tired. I don't know how we're going to be able to manage. Do you have any... Do you have anything from Jungle Adventures in your inventory to be able to keep yourself awake? We aren't on a date. We are just, trying to get to know. And it is only 10:30 on a Saturday night. So drink that drink and try and get a little bit more energy. Is the Grim Reaper still here? It does look like there's a gathering going. I see a whole bunch of people, and there's a vampire in that club. Yes, yeah, it's just not. Maybe coming here is not the place to try and get to know. And try and see whether there's any hope of any romance. Yeah, see, nothing there. He's in their club, and he seems to be... Or maybe it's just there's a party going on, and that's what they're all doing. Yeah, because even Tristan has the thing on his head for it. And this is Andy, who's from my originally Runaway Teen Challenge, but she was grown up and has kids of her own, who I put in this world so that everyone could get to meet them. Well, she's maxed the charisma skill. So that means she'll have completed that aspiration and I'll do that later. It doesn't really matter. So Andy is family-oriented, gloomy, and creative. So, yeah, I don't think this is the place to try and see whether we get any further with... she doesn't seem to want to do anything remotely romantic so far with Tristan. Whereas the option with Sawyer did come up. I think it came up originally on its own, and it didn't really go very far, but let's see. she's over there busy talking. Oh, she's talking to everybody, which is probably good that she doesn't want to do anything too romantic. So, he's a painter. He's got nice traits, though, I have to say. She wants to flatter him. She wants to become best friends with him. But, you know, yeah, still not really seeing anything else. Romantic. Well, she's tired again. She did drink that drink, and I think we are going to probably let her go home for the night, and maybe we will try inviting Tristan over during the daytime tomorrow to see whether she does anything romantic, because he's still not coming up with anything. Yeah, no romantic on the top level. But so I'm gonna take her home, and we'll be back in the morning. Well, Amelia came home, and while she was tired and went to bed, no one else was. So the washing machine is broken, and Eric is very upset about that. So I'm going to have him go jog to clear his mind. He has no handiness skills, so I'm going to leave him and not to fix it. But I think Brian does have some handiness skill. Yeah, he's actually quite high in handiness. And honestly, I kind of would like Amelia. Well, they're both actually... Yeah, she's higher because she's almost at level 8, whereas he's not. And he's right now working on his archaeology aspiration. I thought I would, when I came home, do that. I don't know whether Sylvia has any. Let me see here. Handiness. She has no handiness. Her cooking is 3. I think she wanted to make some pet food, and she's getting a little bit hungry. So why don't I have her go get some leftovers? Oh, and can we take that off of Leah now? Let me see if enough time has passed. Let me see if it's coming up. Pet care? Remove cone. Yeah, why don't we do that before we eat? Poor Leah, we need to take that off. We can't give her treats. We can't give her a hug with that horrible thing on her. So let's remove the cone. Enough time has gone by. Let's get that off of her. Poor thing. Alright, are you gonna do it here? Are we gonna be able to see it? Keep moving. Can she take it off when you're on the counter? Oh yeah, there he is. That's all it is. She's all done. So now you can, why don't you feed her a treat? Because you couldn't, or why don't you give her a hug? And what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, you are uncomfortable. I see that. I didn't actually, I wasn't looking down at down here. I just saw that it came up. What's wrong? Could you not eat while you had that on? I can't imagine. Well, now we're giving her a hug. Oh, yeah. But we still don't know what's wrong with her. And she went through the cupboard. What's wrong? Can you tell us what's wrong? What is it? What's wrong, sweet pea? Because if you're hungry, there's food there. And if you want a litter box, call Leah to eat. There you go. Get yourself something to eat. And then you could cook a home-style pet recipe. And we do not want to use fish. Because that's why she got sick when we were in Granite Falls. Because I'm sure everything in her inventory is foul in terms of fish. So she is now level 4 of the cooking skill. Are you going to eat, Leah? Even though we're making you some food. But that can go in the fridge and get taken out later for you to eat whenever. You don't seem to be eating. For someone who's hungry, are you decided you're going to wait? Did you go? You're happy now. You're happy from your run. Did you finish that? No, you're not quite finished. And how are you doing, Amelia, with your sleep? You're still a bit tired. See, none of them are tired. I think because their needs didn't really tank very much when we were out with Amelia all that time. So they were okay. What are you doing? You're practicing writing. Do I have that as a club gathering? Like, why are you practicing writing? No, I don't have that as a club gathering, so I have no idea why you're doing that. So, she didn't eat. Maybe she didn't eat because the food was did the cat know that we were making her food? What quality is this? Normal. Okay. Normal's okay. Poor is bad. Now that you made some food for her, why don't you get leftovers? And you want to practice dancing in a floor mirror. Well, I don't know if we have a floor mirror. And now that Amelia is sleeping, let's check everybody's needs. See, they're pretty good. I have to say, other than Sylvia is hungry and Eric's a little bit hungry, he needs some fun. What can he do that's fun, that's actually practical? Where are you in your archaeology skill? 3. You can read a little bit more from the archaeology book. Let's look if we have it. It may be that they sometimes put the books into the treasure chest. So let's see if there's anything in there. If that's where we only have this book in there. Let's put that there. Is there any other books in there? No, no other books. Oh well. Do you know any vampire lore? Do you, my dear? Yeah, you have not done any research. So why don't you do that right now? And Brian is so good. He's doing his extra credit work, I'm sure, because he's already done his homework. The only one who actually hasn't done their homework is I ended up canceling Eric the other day because I realized there was so much time left that he didn't really need to do it. So she is eating her food. So they're not really doing any... What is should she... Okay, whatever. There's food on the counter, which I'm going to put away. And I'm assuming Leah ate her food. She did. And she's still uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable because you need to go to the litter box? And have you slept enough finally? Yes, you probably have. So when you wake up, you can come and repair that so that we have a washing machine that's fixed. So he has done that. So I'm also going to just do my usual where I like to have them do both of them. The good, because they get some extra easy really points doing this. We're searching it, and it ticks it off very quickly. Guess what he really needs is he needs an observatory, because that's what he wants, and we do have, and it did it. So I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to have him read from the first book, because reading is fun, and reading will help him will be practical, and also help him with the fact that he needs some fun. I'm hoping. Well, that's my hope at least. And so it looks like Leah is happy now. And Sylvia, are you angry from that broken plumbing too? Yes, you're soaked and you're filthy. So why don't you come do the same thing your brother did? You just jog to clear your mind. Don't worry about that. Your big sis will look after that when she wakes up. You know, it just unless Brian's gonna go clean it now. You know what? Why don't you just come and go to sleep for a little bit longer for the rest of the night? And she's doing the jogging, and you may as well go to sleep yourself once you're finished reading. And I'll be back when they're Amelia. It's too early for Amelia to call Tristan over, so I'll be back when she can call him over, and we'll see how that goes. Well, it's late enough on Sunday morning so that we can now try and invite Tristan over. And the kids are sleeping because they were kind of up all night because they weren't tired. They still weren't that tired, but I thought it was better for them to go get some sleep, boost their energy so that they're ready for the day. So I'm going to look for Tristan. He is a painter, so I don't know when I don't remember, and I don't know what level he is. That has an impact on when he works too. So we'll see. What is she doing here? She was thinking about a family member, or about to think about it. She cannot call him for some reason. Okay. Why can't you call him? Try that this way. Let's see if we can go... Oh, there. He's right there. So we are going to invite to hang out at current lot and see whether she can do it. Maybe she can't do it because she was sitting down. Perhaps. Let's see whether she gets the same... Oh no, and she could do it this time. Maybe she couldn't do it because she was eating. Perhaps. She did have a whim, so she wants to buy a pool. And that's part of my kind of wanting to do some renovations. So maybe in the next part I'll just do have it be like the upgrade I want to do to the house, as opposed to playing. And it looks like, is she afraid of something? So we are going to invite in. And we are going to see how it goes. I did feed Bob, he was hungry one of the few times. I think we tend to, because we give him so many treats, maybe he doesn't eat his food from his food thing that much. So we're going to flatter him. So she kind of, oh, he's flirty. Maybe we should see whether he wants to do, whether he does anything romantic because he's flirty. He's probably flirty because he's romantic. Because that does, they do get flirty. They also get tense if they don't do romantic interactions. But that's easier, that's much easier than the jealous trait where they get tense, and even if you do some interactions, they stay tense because it is. I think they'd probably be better to be in a house where all you ever do is pay attention to your sim, and you don't have a job, you don't have kids, and any of that stuff. Because, okay, so we're gonna give him a chance. So even though she is not having any interest in trying to do it on her own, we are going to compliment his appearance, and he is flirty, so he may flirt back. Oh, there's Sawyer probably calling to ask us on a date. Oh, I feel so bad. Maybe I should just be going for Sawyer, because she has such high pink with him already, and she did kind of want to do some pink with him. We'll see how Tristan, if Tristan says anything romantic back, yeah, go do something else. Because you're flirty, so you're not really doing anything. You're going off to use the computer. Okay, now the other chance you get is if she wants to do anything romantic. Nope, she didn't. Okay, well, we'll be really good friends, Tristan. I think I'm gonna go with Sawyer. Given you're flirty, and we complimented your appearance, and then you went and sat down on the computer, I'm not sure that it's worth pursuing. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I guess we'll give him a chance. We'll do one more romantic interaction. This is it. If nothing comes up. So we complimented his appearance. I don't actually find asking is single. We'll do a flirt. We'll just do a flirt and see what happens, if anything, with that. Because he is flirty. Like I said, the fact that he went and sat down after we complimented his appearance and he's already flirty and he didn't do anything back makes me a little less interested. So, can we flirt and see what happens? Are you gonna flirt? Do you not want to flirt? There we go. We got a flirt in. Yeah, so you like that. And you're talking about computers. And you're talking about food. He is family oriented. Yeah, and she doesn't want to do anything romantic with them. Eric earned some money. Yay! We don't need to work. We just have to complete the fortune aspiration, have some money, and earn interest. That's all we do. So, it looks like you don't like commitment, even though you're family oriented, and we know that you don't have that trait. We'll see. They just seem to be good friends, I have to say. Yeah, I think we need to pursue with Sawyer. I think I've come to that conclusion. And for some reason, this doesn't seem to let us do... You can't upgrade while laundry's inside. I put it into our inventory to see if that would fix it. And if I do laundry, I have to wash it in the wash tub. So I think I need to replace the washing machine with a new one. I have had that. And I did try to rearrange it, because sometimes I find if you rearrange where they are, then they work. But I may just try putting it elsewhere just to see if it does. But, so I think someone needs to go water the garden so we don't lose it. Yes, definitely. It's definitely not doing very well. I have Brian working on his... Oh, Bob! Ghost written under the pseudonym Stephen Rat King, Redundant Rodent Realties, The Life and Times of Bob, continues to chart on the San Myshuno Times bestseller list. The book's publisher, Printed Arts, is thrilled to deliver this royalty penalty and express their eager anticipation for Stephen's upcoming novel. So supposedly I didn't notice. I might notice it in the when I'm editing afterwards. So what I was saying before I leave is that Brian is in the mixology career, so I have him working on his mixology skill because he needed to get to level 2. He's not in the mixology career. He's a bean blender, and he needed to get his mixology skill up, just like his sister did. So he's already level 6 of mixology. So I think he needs to have something to eat, but I am going to leave that here. I've decided that we're going to try and pursue things with Sawyer because she did flirt with Tristan a couple of times. He was even flirty. He didn't flirt back, and she did not seem to have any interest in flirting with him, whereas we did get some, interest in doing those types of interactions with Sawyer, including like the bold pickup line or a pickup line and things like that he reacted to nicely. And sometimes I find if you do them when their pink isn't that high, they don't like it. So I think that's a good sign that they probably are meant to be together. So we're going to pursue with the soulmate aspiration with Sawyer is what I've decided. But the next part, we're going to do a renovation of the house, extend it into the basement, give them like a backyard, a walkout basement, and give them a pool. I think we have lots of money, so we can do that. I was going to say, but I might play through so that it's Monday, so that they get their bills and then they enjoy it bill-free for a week. So maybe what I'll do instead of doing that is, in the next part, maybe we'll have Eric, see whether Morgan wants to do something or just do something with the family together, or just anything. And then in the following part, I'll do the renovations. And so that they get that done after. Even though they have lots of money, they're still thinking of their bills because, they started with nothing and they're always going to worry about their money until they get like lots of money, even more than they have right now. Plus, who knows how much the renovation is going to cost, because I am planning on putting a full basement on the house and doing some landscaping out the back and adding a pool and all that stuff, so it could be kind of pricey. They maybe still need to be a little bit concerned. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.